Well, hello friends, this is Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral, Age of Sail. British campaign continuing, my normal campaign, Steam version, beta branch. Now, in the past couple of days, they've been having several patches, and some patches are screwing it up, and some patches are fixing it. So, this is early access, so you have to realize those things. So, I've done this battle a couple of times, and so uh, you'll see some saves here that whatever it's because of the fact that the patch was screwing things up. So just disregard that, and I'm just gonna continue on here to Battle of Copenhagen. I mean, any early access game is gonna have that. This is not a finalized game yet, so any of those games are gonna have problems. So, like you hope that each patch will fix whatever problem you're having and stuff like that. And, because for some of us, like me and some other people, it's been freezing or it's laggy or something. So, but anyways, okay, so I've done this battle a couple of times and I've won each time. So, normally I show you me doing this the first time, and I made those videos, but there's certain problems that they've been having, so gonna have to do this again. At least I know how this one operates now, and I'll share that with you whether you like it or not. you know so I'll put my big ships first. Then the rest are transports or fire ships. Let me see here. Okay, so I know I want right here. I definitely want those third rates. And then I think I'll put the 2 fire ships. Doesn't matter which ones I select, they're all the same. These are cheap transports, so they're slow and they might not be able to deliver the product, but anyways. And here we go. Our ships are attempting to enter the harbor of the Danish fleet outside Copenhagen. The Danes have formed a blockade at the harbor's inlet using older ships at anchor that are no longer seaworthy. Yeah, right. Seaworthy maybe, but they could still shoot. Denmark's capital is also defended by bastions on both sides of the harbor inlet and forts Kastellet, Trekkrone, Laneten, as well as Quintus, Sixtus, and Strickers. Sorry if I, don't do good on pronunciation of those, but anyways. Okay, what do we got here? Our plan is for the British ships to approach the weaker southern end of the Danish defense in line, parallel to the Danish one. As a foremost ship draws alongside a Danish ship, it will anchor and engage that ship. That's what they want us to do. We must show Danes that continued aggression is no longer worth the cost and secure an indefinite armistice. Okay, yeah, again, I'm not great at that pronunciation. Okay, so here's the fleet. I don't like them in a line, so I always kill that. I'm going to pause. Okay, how this battle goes is they want us to take our fleet. Oh yeah, and don't forget to put this on low shores so you can see all the low shores where your ship will get stuck. And look how much. Look at this. And they're right along the line of this. Look at all these ships. Third rate, maybe a fifth rate, third, probably a fifth rate, third, a third. That I'm not sure of. And that anyone that has a 500, I know that that's an ardent class. So maybe those are different classes of fifth rate ships maybe, and then another one. And the thing you might not be aware of is they're going to have 4 ships sneak this way and come behind you while you're over here engaging them. So I'm going to take all these ships and I'm going to send one to here. And this one go over that way. I just like putting anchors on because I don't want them to go into that area, and I want them to, just in case I'm not paying attention, I want them to anchor at some point. Alright, so these guys are going to go that way. Oh, and I now have to make sure that they're all on full sail. On this ship here, I just want them to get somewhere over there to be ready. And then I gotta make sure that they all are on because if you let them go in a line, they'll go as fast as the slowest ship, and that's not acceptable. It'll, you know, take forever. So now that I did that, that's the general plan, and now I'll go fast speed, and I'll have to pay attention to it because sometimes ships will collide if I didn't direct the line good enough. But okay, so now again, what I'm trying to do is, yeah, I wanna kind of like okay, I think that part worked out okay. Oh, no, anchor now. Please don't hit the ship. I would like to have it over here, but I think that's good. Now the others, this little guy, I put him right there. And this ship has got to go right here. Or right there. Now, they're going to come this way. And their sneaky job was to come behind us. And so to me, this is the first part of the battle that you can do without worrying about over here. So I'm going to put one fire ship here. Put you there. And the other fire ship can go right there. Now you might ask, why didn't I use the fire ships over here? It's because they'd be going against the wind. At least this way they can go with the wind when they attack those. Now he's just here to make sure they don't try to slip out this way, where he'll be able to shoot. Oh, here they, okay. Alright, I gotta go back to normal speed now, because I already set it up pretty much. They're gonna have 4 ships, and I have 4 ships, and this 5th ship is a smaller one, but yeah, and it's so the way this is showing now, I think their idea is to try to go around the blockade and not come into the blockade, which is a smart move. I mean, so yeah, each time you do this battle, different things happen, like see, my idea is to try to knock out the first mass. I know we're not getting a lot of damage, but you know, at this distance the rounds bounce off anyway, so if I can get lucky and hit his mass. Okay, so now he's turning in, so I wonder who he's going for. But at least everybody's going to get a shot on him. Man, we didn't knock it out. Oh yeah, we just did. We knocked one out. Nice. Man, this is intense. Well, we'll see if these two can hit his. Oh yeah, look at all the damage. Okay, pause for just a moment. This ship surrendered. So let me see if I could drop somebody out of this one. Oh, these are big units though. Alright, I hope he drops off here. Let's see. Good. And now maybe you can grab this one right now. Let's see. And if we could knock his mass off, that would be nice. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at we did knock one off. Okay, no. Oh, here's the fourth one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh man, this is intense. Wow, this is a cluster. Well, this didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, but Oh, somebody's mast went down. And well, I'm gonna plop this one right here. Oh, rudder brakes. Okay, well, one gave up. Come on, take the ship. Man, what a mess, huh? Because if we go too close here, I can get a ship stuck here. Yeah, we're gonna lose some people, but we just gotta get this done. It's the first part of the battle where, you know... Okay, done deal. Okay. Now the question is, can I not get stuck over here? So he lost some mass. And this one lost 2 mass. Oh yeah, now I hope he doesn't get stuck there. So I figure what I can do is, if I can peel him off, then maybe I can peel the next one off. But yeah, that's the problem with this, is this shore, low shore area. Big ships can get stuck in there. But, you know, yeah, I just gotta hope I can, let me see if I can get him out of here. Oh good, this is a Bellanona class ship. So I'll probably want this one in my navy. I'll hope I'll have enough rep to get it. So yeah, this is a, you know, I mean, I like that kind of class of ship. I'd rather have this kind of ship than the Ardents. What is this one? Oh, this is a Bellona too, yeah. So they had 2 of those. Those are 70-gun ships. So those are the 2 that I probably will want to try to get into my navy. What is this one? This is 1 too? So they had 3? And what is this one? 4. They had 4. All right. Yeah, because I bought these from the harbor, but these are only Ardent of what I have in my, like I bought these 3 from the harbor. They give you the Victoria, and I think they give you the, yeah, this one. So yeah. Oh, so that'll be good. So these are the, even though they're badly damaged, I mean, you know, I beat them up pretty good. I mean, they hurt some of my ships too, but yeah, these are the good. And I'm just sending them, it's kind of like against the wind, but I'm just sending them this way so they get out of the battle and they get retreated. So I might want, I don't know if I can have all 4 of these ships. I won't have enough rep, but I want at least 2 of them, two out of the 4. Because I'd rather have a 78 gun ship than a 68 gun ship, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is what I call the first part of the battle. You want to make sure you take out these 4 ships. You can use your whole navy to do it, because I guess these guys won't attack quite yet. So if you don't have a lot of ships like I got, and it's not like I have a lot, but I mean, I just, like I said, I put my 4 best ships here, and then I had one fifth rate, because I just wanted him in an area where they can't come around like this without being shot at least. So that kind of worked. I mean, but I really did a number on them. So it's going to be a lot of, if I do get any of these, like this one's good. I mean, this is definitely one I want, because I won't have to pay much to repair it. But this one, and well, you know, maybe this one. I mean, this one's looks like it's a toss between which one is worse, this one or that one. But anyways, okay, so that's the first part of the battle. Like I said, if this is too slow for you, just speed it up. So now I just got to plan this out now. He's a 500. He's a 500. So these are probably Ardents. Oh, but here's a 650. And a 5. Okay. Oh yeah, and look I want to show you this. See this? The Veteran, the Ramleys, and the Defense. These are ally ships. I don't think they help you in the battle. I think they're just... You're doing this so they can pass, I think, or something. But the funny thing is, when you get done with this battle, you get 2 of these ships. So that is a nice benefit. Okay, so now enough talk, right? I'm sorry. Okay, so now I think, is everybody in place? Pretty much. Like, these 4 are just going to retreat. These are all Bellanona class ships, which, you know, I want to get at least 2 of them. Unlock 2 of them. That's going to cost me like 80 rep, I think. I think they're 40 each. And I'm going to go back to normal speed. Okay. Alright, now see, the thing about using up these fire ships, I won't, you know, I won't get the ship, but I guess it's what I planned, so I'll go ahead and I'll launch one. And I might as well get the other one going. And then I'll get these guys, get over there. Alright, I think we're all moving. Alright, I'm gonna have those guys stop for a moment. Because I got to get these ships to get moving. And I don't want those big ships to interfere with these little guys. Thought I anchored them. Oh well. I didn't do a good job of telling them where to anchor, I guess. Eesh. Sorry, bad driving, or bad sailing, should I say. Never said I was the best sailor. Even though I have already told you, I think, that I've done deep sea fishing with my uncle when I was a teenager. Caught lots of fish in the ocean. We fished for scup, fluke, rock bass. Even caught a shark once, a couple of times. They weren't like the big sharks. They were called sand sharks on the East Coast. Oh yeah, I got it on fast speed. I gotta stop that. Jeez. I was wondering why it was kind of acting a little weird. Alright, and then you're gonna go get this one over here. I mean, it'd be better to shoot them the traditional way and get those ships, because I'm gonna need the rep to unlock those Bellanona classes, but I brought these ships and I might as well just use them. Alright, who do we need? Alright, you go over to there. You go over there. And this is why I put the Marines on these ships, because if they get hit too much, they might surrender. And having the Marines on might help out a little bit. But he's getting a shoot at him a lot, and this one might not be able to deliver its payload, but we'll see. And matter of fact, where is Rochester? You gotta get over there to take that ship out. And you gotta get going over there. You gotta get over there. Yeah, he got artillery shock, so he might not be able to deliver his payload. Now let's see. Come on. Alright, look, if he's gonna come out like this, then you go get him. Alright, well, I'll be disappointed if I can't get this one to execute his payload. Alright, yeah, well, maybe, maybe not. He's not turned the right way, but if he's, well, he looks like he is on fire. If he stays on fire, then the payload would have worked. but wasn't well executed. And he might survive that, actually. Which that might not be a bad thing. This would be nice to capture him. Now see. Yeah, in a way he did survive that. Okay, we gotta get the other ships in this battle. See, I had a little mess right here when I was doing this. Okay, I think these two have to stay where they are because these guys are gonna get on the ship. Oh. Oh, his rudder broke. Okay, boys, everybody stop firing. Ish. We got him. Anchor. I think this troop here is trying to get on him. Oh, he's trying to get to this one, but oh well. I might as well stick him on this one. Hey, look, he went over into the shallow area. Alright, so when I have 300 on these guys, I'm just gonna hold off for a moment, and I'm gonna get these guys into the battle more. I'm just trying to get those ones to retreat. Alright, let's see, how can I do this? Alright, well maybe I can put a ship right here. And he'll get there. This one will anchor. Maybe these can just shoot at him. While I get these guys over here to get those. Oh, that's nice. He was able to shoot at him. I was hoping he'd be able to shoot him. Oh yeah, there's pounding him. Man. These ships are just... Holy cow. Well, I mean, boy, what a mess. Okay, now what just happened? Okay, I just gotta get control of this. Oh, and we're... Okay, so, well, we should win that one. That one we would win. We're gonna need some more help over here. I just don't want to go into this area, though. Jeez. Let me see if I can turn him this way so he can at least fire at that ship. And you're gonna have to come over here too. And here I need to get right here. Drop out somebody. And you're gonna go over here and get this ship right here, buddy. You know, I don't actually want to go in there. I mean, I would love to capture him, but you know, we'll get stuck in there. Oh, hey, this one surrendered. Or whatever. Yep, let's see. Oh, it's not gonna let me get him? Man. Okay, we gotta stop for a second. Eesh. I mean, if that ship goes that way, you gotta anchor. Alright, you come over here then. They seem to be going this way. And Victory, you need to drop somebody out. Boy, what a mess. Hey, you gotta get this one. Come on. Yeah, get that ship. Oh, and we got one right here too. Okay, and he's hitting him. Maybe you can hit him too. And boy, you get so many ships over here, you can't even find the ones you want. Okay, right here. I'll drop you out. Okay. Hey, we got somebody over here too. Boy, I'll tell you. Alright, so you were supposed, you know, boy, I don't know. You were supposed to get him and not go past him. Oh, maybe it was you. Okay. So he's been moving, alright. Alright, so let me see. What can I do? Alright, well look, you're gonna have to go right there. Stop him from moving. And Niall... Oh, this guy's killed in action, so you'll drop him out. Oh, and you got to anchor though, but... Come on. come on, drop him out. Oh, nice. He dropped right there. That's great. I just got to make sure he gets on this ship. Come on. Alright, how many ships we got left? Oh, one right here. Alright, is everybody shooting at him? Oh, he's shooting at the ship that we captured. I wasn't paying attention. And he has no mass, right? Yeah, so that was kind of stupid. I wasn't paying attention. The moment I got in the ship, I should have told it to go and put it at thing, but they don't even have any mass. Hey, this guy surrendered. And he's in shallow water. Okay, it's Essex. Where the heck is Essex? Man, it took me a while to locate that. Okay, you drop out. Come on. Take that ship right there, buddy. Alright, now if we could just get this guy to surrender. Yeah, if he destroys the ship, I mean, it was his ship anyway, their ships anyway, but I just gotta hope that these guys can put enough hurt onto this ship. Just gotta get away from those coastal guns. Oh man, the only thing I can do is think that if this ship can shoot him in the rear. Oh, okay, so hold on. He surrendered or what? Okay. Anchor. Anchor. Alright, you take this ship right here. Let's see how many he had on this ship when he surrendered. Hey, no, no, I want you on... Oh, did it sink? Hey. Hey. Did that ship sink? Because he suddenly wanted to go over to this ship. Come on. Get the ship. Please tell me you can take the ship. Come on. Man, why won't he take the ship? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at, they had 200 and, I don't know, like was it 248 on here that surrendered? That was on the ship that when they surrendered, so that's cool. Okay, now I think I have all the ships, right? And I better just end this while I can before I lose any other ships that are sink. Yeah, look at that one's sinking over there. I'm gonna finish. I got all the ships. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, okay. Okay, so now, although I played this battle a couple of times, due to each patch that came into the game, one made it laggy and stuff. But so strategy-wise, I do think you take your navy and you take out those 4 ships, and then come over here to get the rest. I did use those 2 junky fire ships. But if I had another 3rd rate or something, it would be better to have had the 3rd rates in the battle to get these ships. Because if you can get all the ships, you'll get rep, and you'll get you know, either rep or you can you know get money for them, you know, or you can get them. So I mean, we got to see now. Okay, so now I don't think I had 7,000, and the reason I say that is. And I only had 10 ships. Those 3 ally ships are over there, and I believe they're going to give you 2 of them at least, I think. But either way, I lost about 2,000. But they lost, you know, pretty much everything that they had, pretty much, I guess. Oh, and they even lost 1 gun from one of these over here. Yeah, and I'm wondering if you don't finish the battle, you can dump your guys off here, come over here, and then you could come over here and take these out, I think. And you might, you know, get some guns out of that. I'm not sure. But yeah, like if you don't want to just end this because it gives you time to do whatever you want to do, I guess, you know, I don't know how this would do, but maybe sometime when I'm goofing around in the game, I could get to this point and try it. You know, take all the guys off the ships and then come around here and attack these. But anyways, I'd be greedy. So eliminate the fleet. All the ships. Okay. It's quite a bit. But see, these 78 gun ships, those were the 4 that attacked me from behind. And then they had an extra one, it looks like. That must have been one of these over here somewhere. So, officers. Hey, look, Mr. True Love died. And we have a few wounded. And I got some rifles. And captured these. Just trade muskets. And let's look at all the ships that I captured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, wow. So I'll definitely want a couple of these 78 gun ships. But alright, I'm glad it didn't lag, so that the latest patch helped that. So yeah, I'm sorry that, you know, you'll see when I go to the save or something, you'll see that I've done this battle, like this is the 3rd time. And I saved everything, but I'll delete those files later on. This is the one that I'll keep. Alright, well the first thing, yeah, that happens is they want you to... You see I have 121,000. They want you to repair the ships. So that's 117. We'll just see what the cost is. 600. 63, that's not bad. 40. 500. 43. 715. Okay, now, see these 2 ships that are overloaded? These were two of those 3 Ally ships. They give them to you, and they're 78 gun ships, so that's an addition. You get that as a bonus for fighting that mission, you know what I mean? But they're overloaded. So look, they have their guns, but they're overloaded, and they have officers. So what I'm just going to do right here, because I don't want to do any major changes other than repair ships, is before saving it, I want to save this, but I'm going to take enough people off so that way the ship is good, you know, like, because it was overweight. Like they had those ships overweight. And I'll do the same here. Well, I'll go 625. Yeah, so maybe I can get him to 625 without going overweight. Because the other ship was able to get to 625. Okay, yeah, good. Alright, we'll do that. So these are 2 ships that they gave you, the 2 allies. Ain't that nice? No, these 2 right here. Yeah, ain't that nice? Alright, looks like all ships are repaired. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and save it. Like, as you can see, like, you can see Copenhagen, because these battles had problems, so you can see that I've done it a few times. But now this is gonna be my real one. I'll say Kopi. Yeah. So Battle of Copenhagen. They give you 112,000. And you get this award. which is the Royal Red Cross, for individuals who exhibited exceptional care of badly wounded soldiers in a combat environment over an extended period of time. Nice. And you can see I have 3 points, and I'm going to go over here and go to prices. Definitely going to put one there. So now I have plus 25% on sale if I sell something, and I get minus 25% on purchases. And I don't know what else would benefit me the most at this point, but because, you know, of getting ships and rep, I would like to try to max out rep. So now per any battle now, I'll get 4, and then the last one would be 5. So that way, the rest of the way, I'd get 5 rep on every battle. So now what I normally do is I could end the video, or I could show you, like my friend likes for me to show what I do in the harbor. So the first thing I'm going to do is I got 40 here, but that's not good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this ship here and sell it off, because I'd rather have a 70 gun ship than a 68 gun ship. So that's a trophy I'm going to get rid of. I'll get 8 rep. And now that'll give me enough to get one of the 78 gun ships that I captured. Because I captured 4 or 5 of them. Let me see. Here's one here. And I want to see the one that doesn't have the most damage. Let me see. I remember one of them hardly had any damage. Oh, that one has a lot. You lost sails. Oh, hey, what about this one? That's a 68 gun. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, and that's a 68 gun right here. I'll get rid of that. And like I said, I did save the game, so if I make a mistake, I can reload it, but... Alright, again, let's look at the 78 gun. I'm just trying to decide, okay, it's down to 6,000. Oh, and here's another 68 gun ship. I'll get rid of that. Oh yeah, this one has a lot of damage. This one has a lot of damage. Oh, it's this one then. So I'll add this to my fleet. Only 267 to repair it. Now I got 32. So let's see if we can build up some more rep. Okay, now this 28 gun, I would like to have this one to make a fire ship eventually, because when I get rid of these last 2 slow transports, I'll need one good fast fire ship just in case I need that in a battle. So I guess I'll get rid of these 2 ships here for some rep. Alright, and that gets me to 41. And that means I can take... Oh, and here's the Charlotte. What is the Charlotte? It's an unrated merchant ship that doesn't have... They don't have troop... This is not a troop carrier. So I'm going to just get rid of that. And now I want another 78 gun ship. It might be this one. Oh yeah, I already have that one, sorry. Okay. So sail and planking is damaged. Same there. Just sail and a little bit of planking. Just planking. Alright, I'll take this one. Oh, but it's still 1,000 to repair. Holy. So planking costs quite a bit. Alright, so before I do any more of that, I have 3 trophies left, and then I have that 28 gun trophy, I think. Or did I sell it? No, it's right there. So now what I gotta do is, let's go to my ships. And let's see if I can get everybody. Now I only have 100,000. And I think I'm going to give up on experience because that costs money. And I'm going to want to do this as cheap as possible at the moment. Because, oh yeah, that's reserves. Hold on. Alright, so as you can see here, if I want to keep it, you go like this, and it's going to cost 19,000, and for them to keep their experience, which is nice, but when you have a whole bunch of ships, and you need the ships for the next battles, I'll forego some of the experience. And the same here. If I can get him to... I usually go 800, but I'm going to tack on an extra 25 guys. And again, what would this cost? That would cost 18,000. So yeah, I mean, okay, look. Figured 90s, a couple of 90s and 89. Now they're in 81s, 60, 80s. So I mean, that's still pretty good stats right there. So now I have denial and the victory up and running perfectly. Oh, and look at, remember in the last battle or somewhere on there, they gave us this ship that came with a nice upgrade already, hardened hull. Well, now these guys in this battle, they earned a couple of perks. So of these Stanima and of this one, I like this, because if they lose their morale, they'll give up the ship. And I used to always do the crew one here, and then I used to do this one of reloading and accuracy. But I've been enjoying this one lately, the rigging. Plus 25% rotation speed and plus 25% move speed. So if you look over here, you see 10 knots. If you do this, it's now 12.6 knots of speed. And let me see if it costs me a lot for reserves here. Oh yeah, look. Oh, but by putting this much on here, it does slow the ship down. It was 12 point something, now it's only 11, but... Oh yeah, and I'm going to take off that, because I gotta get all these ships up and running. So yeah, take a big hit. I mean, look at that. Right there, but... Like I said, folks, anybody playing this game, they have a lot of decisions to make and what they want to do. And some people, if they like to put a lot of upgrades on a ship, then they won't put many troops on, or like they want to put bigger guns and better guns, but whatever. So we all play it the way we think we enjoy it, or we like it, or whatever. And like I said, right now I'm liking the speed, so I'm going with the speed perk. Now this is a 68 gun ship. Normally I just go to 500 like the AI, and I might be able to take reserves. Let me see. Because I'm only going up to 500. And it's going to cost, yeah, that's not bad. And then the Essex, that's the same type of ship as this one, an Ardent. So I'll put an officer here. And I need one, a new one. I'm going to have to buy them. And it's 68 guns, I just go to 500, kind of like what the AI does. And we're just going to see what weapons we have. Oh, we do have 500 of these. So I guess we can use them. It's not the best rifle, but it doesn't cost me anything to have them. And I get to keep the experience at a fair price. And we got one more over here, and he earned a perk. I might be buying weapons too when I'm doing it this way, but he can keep their experience for 7,000. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, now my 78 gun ship that I had, I guess. He needs an officer. Now the 78 gun, maybe I can get them up to about, I think the AI usually goes to 680. So maybe I'll just go to 7. And that'll cost me 8,000. Oh, and now this ship, this one needs officers. Alright, let's go, yeah. Who do I want in charge of the ship? Well, why don't we go with this guy? It's expensive, and it costs me a rep. And then I'll put in people who bought the Admiral edition of the game, like I did. My name still hasn't come up in this whole campaign. But it must show you the amount of people who backed up the devs on buying the Admiral edition, that there's a ton of us who did it, and that's why there's so many names in here that I don't see mine coming up. Okay, I'll save him for the other ship. So I'll have to just start dumping in lesser guys here. Alright, that costs me a rep. So now I'm down to 4. And this is a 78 gun ship. So we're going to have to get it to 700. And look, we're getting out of weapons. Well, alright, I'm going to have to, whoa, wait a minute. We still got some of these, and I can buy some. Not the best rifle, but I'm looking at cost factors. Oh, but this ship's overloaded. So I think we can only go to 625. And my friend told me that when British took ships over, they kept the names and they just put a HMS for Her Majesty in front of it. So I'll do that. Yeah, so okay, we got all these ships good, I think. So now we have the trophies, and we still have our, oh, this other one. Okay, so this one, I will go ahead and do the same thing that my friend told me about it. Put Her Majesty right over here. Now the Her Majesty took over that ship. Now the question is there enough officers? Okay, suppose I hold off on, because it's going to cost me rep, but this one won't. Well, you know, Alright, I'll put that lieutenant there. Put that lieutenant there. Another lieutenant. Lieutenant. Midshipman. Oh man, look at, we only got, man. Oh boy, alright. Alright, tell you what I'll do. I'll take him out for a minute. This guy. I guess I'll buy the most expensive guy that cost me a rep. And that should put that guy there and that one there, and there's only one left. So yeah, now I'm down to 3 rep. But we got guys on the ship. So now I do have 500 of these, but it's going to be expensive, but I'm going to buy it. And I think we can only go to 625. Otherwise the ship will be overweight. And it's going to cost me 16,000, mostly because of the guns I'm buying. But that gets that ship up and running with no upgrades, but still. And now I'm down to 28,000. Yeah, I'll let Rochester have and keep that experience, because they're only 390. Okay, and I think that's all that I can do. I mean, I can't, the rest of the Navy is okay. And now it's going to hurt to have to get rid of these. But I only have 3 rep. I've got to do it. I mean, at least I gained some 78s. They gave me 2 78s, and I think I unlocked with rep 2 78s. So that must give me, that'll give me 4 78 gun ships, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, 5. No. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's, I got a really good fleet, I think. So maybe I can get rid of these. Alright, I cleaned it up. And the only other ship I have is this one. And my plan was to make it a fire ship. That will be better than these two cheap supply ships. You know, that these are small. These were cheap. And they're so slow, and you can see that in the battle, like I almost didn't get him to deliver the payload. But this ship is going to cost me money just sitting in my harbor, so I may as well add it to my fleet, repair it, take the guns off, and put explosive barrels. Oh yeah, but I can't put a crew on it because I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to... Yeah, yeah, this is going to put me in a bad situation, actually. Right? Because I still have another battle to do. And I don't think I'll get any more officers, or do I? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I think this is a good point to save. I'll put half to Arbor, Rio. And what Rio means is this is the version of the game that I'm moving forward in. So those other two videos that I made, I'll delete those, and I'll delete all the saves, because at least this one worked without any lag and stuff like that, and it worked. So this is where I'll leave off. And the thing was, that patch, when I played it, it took away my 581 prisoners without giving me a message where I could sell them for some money or sell them for some rep. So that's why I did that battle 2 times, or this is the 3rd time now, but this is the video that I'll upload to everybody, because at least now they did another patch that might have fixed it, and I still have the 581, which at some point this game should send me a message saying, do you want to sell these prisoners for some money or some rep? And I would rather have that than have that just disappear. So anyways, this game's fun. I just want to let you know there's a lot of things to do with it, but I want to thank everybody if you watch this much, and if you get something out of it, that's great. I only do this to hope to help at least one person or not. But anyways, wherever you are in the world, please take care of yourself. Be kind to everybody. God bless to all of you with your own religion. Keep all religions equal and fair to each other. Do not discriminate. This is Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos.